Om Shanti, guys. Can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yes, hi.
Hello. Great. Very, very good. So these are your meditation sessions. I had a class before, so I just hello. Great. So we are going to open today's session. We have already completed a lot of our course, but today we are starting with a fresh topic. So let's begin our session. Yeah. So sit comfortably wherever you are. Keep your back, neck straight. Sit in any comfortable position, keeping the back and neck straight, and very gently close your eyes. Shift your entire attention and focus to your natural breathing. Become aware of the breathing process. Don't make any changes to how you are breathing. Simply observe the breath as it flows in and as it flows out. Allow your attention and focus to shift inwards. And now gently for a few moments shift your entire awareness to your body. Begin to adjust your posture. Back and neck are straight. Chin parallel to the ground. Your weight is equally balanced on both the hips. Face, neck and shoulders should be relaxed. Now gently come back to your breathing once again. Slowly begin to deepen your breath. Going for slow, long and deep inhalations. Slow, long and deep exhalations. Using the breath to relax the mind. We are going to open today's session by chanting Om 3 times, followed by 3 Shantis. Take a deep breath in for Om. 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 Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Feel the vibrations Join your palms together and begin to rub the palms together. Place the palms on the eyes. Very slowly, while blinking and looking at the palm, open up the eyes. Om Shanti. Let us begin our session for today. So in previous few classes, we had started with mantra meditation and we are slowly completing the various mantras. So how many of you have watched the previous classes, or is it like completely new for you right now?
So this would be my first meditation class with this school.
Yeah. Okay, all right. How about you?
Same for me. The first one I got to attend live with you.
Okay. All right. So first, then I will go back a little, give you a little bit introduction about mantra meditation. Okay, so meditation in general, right? We have talked about it before also. Meditation is, let me first describe meditation only very briefly for you, and then we will come to mantra meditation, okay? So meditation in general is an effortless state, okay? So generally when we sit to do meditation, we are in a state of putting in effort, right, to constantly bring our mind back to something. So this something is called an object. Okay, so we have there in meditation, the importance of the object is the utmost. Okay, so it could be like your breathing, your body, some mantra, right? So these act as objects of meditation. So when I am with my object, right, the object that I have chosen, I am with it, and my being with it is effortless. Okay, that state is called meditation. So everything that you do, right, in order to come to this meditative state, so you are doing previous steps, right? Because meditation is not something you can force, it happens to you. Okay, so I am working on the previous things, I am strengthening the previous practices so that I create a conducive environment so that meditation can happen, right? It can never be forced, it is always an effortless state. Like you guys, when you logged into Zoom and when this class started, you are right now effortlessly connected to me, right? But you took out your laptop or phone, you looked for the link, you clicked the link, you waited, right, over here, right? So all of this, all the other process, right, you are doing work on that generally, and nobody can make you meditate, they can only guide you, right? But meditation always happens to people, right? So like the class happened, right? Now you are effortlessly connected to me, right? So in the same way, throughout our classes, we are going to work on strengthening our withdrawal. First thing, I need to withdraw. If I am connected to my senses, I will get very easily distracted, right? So suppose there is something that is passing by, so my eyes will immediately start to follow it, right? So we first in meditation, you will generally see people, they sit with closed eyes, right? So first they are going to withdraw, right? Like when we also did Om chanting right now in the beginning, we first, turned our attention inward. We became aware of the breath, became aware of the body. We deepened the breath a little bit, and then we did the chanting, right? So in that same way, we are first withdrawing, okay? And once we withdraw, after that, we put in some effort, okay? So this effort stage is concentration. Okay, so till the time I'm not able to be with my object, just the awareness of the object is there. Till that time, I'm constantly, suppose I ask you to focus on your breath and your mind runs away, right? So what is happening at that point of time? You have to take some effort, you have to become aware that it has run away, and you again bring it back to the breathing or to any object. You can choose any object in meditation, right? So this is requiring effort. Again and again, the mind has some training. It has the training to go in this direction or that direction. So when you begin the work, mostly people are practicing concentration. For you guys also, you will, lot of times you will practice concentration, right? And then slowly, as you begin to bring your mind back again and again, somewhere the conducive environment for meditation occurs, right? And at that point of time, you are not aware of my instruction, you are not aware of anything, you just are aware of your own breathing, if you have chosen the breath as an object, right? So that state is meditation. Okay, so in meditation classes, our main work is going to be to strengthen the withdrawal and concentration. Okay, the more strong these two parts become, the more likely it is that you enter a meditative state. All right. So this is the basic concept of meditation. So most of the times you have so many videos, so many apps for meditation, but they are just instructing you and guiding you, right? Nobody can make you actually meditate. It happens, it is a personal kind of state. Okay, for you guys also, it will happen whenever it is you strengthen the previous practices and you create that kind of environment for it to happen. Okay. So any questions, any doubts so far?
No, I'm good.
All right. Okay. Yeah. No doubts? Oh, all right. So this basic understanding is very important because you are undertaking a process and you should not be like, you should not have this misunderstanding. You should not feel that you are doing one thing and you associate it with the other. You should be very clear about what you are setting your intention to do. Okay. Now, let's come to the various objects. So in meditation, like I said, we have different objects. Each and every one of us have unique personalities. Okay. So some of us, we are very like outgoing. Some people are just like they want to sit back, they want to chill, they want to relax. So like this, depending on our own personality, we have different objects of meditation, right? It doesn't mean you have to be able to do all the meditations, right? In meditation, it is very important you explore and you choose the one or you discover the one which is the most like which you feel most connected to, right? Meditation is not about doing all the practices, being able to do all the meditations. Meditation is about finding the correct meditation for you, the correct object for you, and doing that for the remaining of your life. Okay, so that is why meditation is very boring also, right? So most of the time students, they want to attend asana, they want to attend pranayam, but meditation they will run away. Poof, right? Why? Because first thing, in meditation the experimentation also requires more effort, right? And second thing, you just have to look for that one practice which is the best for your personality. In meditation, for beginner, it is very important to connect with the object, right? So in these classes, like before we have had some classes and next month we will restart the classes. So then also you can join. So depending on the object you are choosing, the type of meditation changes, right? So if you're choosing breathing, you are doing one type of meditation. If you're focusing on your body, you are doing another kind of meditation. If you are focusing on a mantra, so we are currently covering mantra meditation. So your object becomes that mantra, right? So you don't need anything else. You don't need to be aware of anything else. Your entire focus has to be on the mantra only. But slowly, through the development of the concentration, then you reach that point where the mantra is now becoming your object for meditation. So right now, your mind will most likely run away here, there. It's okay, right? As long as you are able to bring it back to the mantra, right? So, we have discussed a few mantras. So let me give a little bit brief on mantras also. Mantras are sounds that we generate. Okay. So like every day I'm talking to so many people. Okay. Like I'm talking to you guys right now. So I'm saying so many words, right? These words are not having that strong vibration. right? But some words, the yogis discovered that some words have very strong and deep vibration, meaning that when I say that word, okay, it will immediately work or calm my mind, right? It will have a very strong impact on us, right? So like this, various mantras and various traditions came up. Now it doesn't mean mantras only have to be the ones I'm covering over here in your course. You can be a part of different traditions and cultures, and you are free to choose any mantra you feel connected to, right? So mantra is just a very strong vibration, right? It's a word which is creating a very strong impact on you, right? Like when motivational speakers, they speak in a way that they grip you, right? So their sound generation, it is all the science of the sound, right? So the sound is having that capturing impact on you, right? Same in the case of mantra. When I chant some mantra, I'm, you know, easily getting, captured by it. And mantra meditation is a great practice if you don't like the passive and traditional forms of meditation, because traditional forms are very hard to practice. If I ask you to focus on your breath, maybe you have come here with the mind that you want to learn yoga, right? But your future students, they will not be of that mind, right? So they will run away from your class. If you ask them to sit 10 minutes with their breathing, they will not come in your class only, right? So in order to avoid all of this, you can introduce mantra meditation for them. Why? Because mind is very fluctuating. In today's world, mind is very fluctuating, body is not able to, wants to sit for that long period of time. So mantra meditation, what it does, it captures very easily, right? And it is very easy to cue into your classes also. Like right now, in the opening of the class, we chanted one mantra, right? Om, right? So it's very practical to add into your classes and even your practice, your own practice, right? So it's not always about that you are joining for a professional, development kind of thing only. You could be joining for self. So for that also, mantras are very effective ways. If you are having very hectic routine, you don't have that much time, you can chant mantras for some time, and you can very well, go about your day. It will have a very beneficial impact in your practical life. Okay. So another very beautiful thing about mantras is that if I believe in something, right, or if I connect to something, I have a mantra for it, right? So like in Hinduism, we have so many gods, and each and every god is representing something. So if you are a devotee of that god, or if you want that thing in your life, right, you can very well chant a mantra, right? It's like Amazon. No, when I scroll through Amazon, I see so many products, right? Whichever one I want to order, I can order that product. So mantras are creating that kind of vibration, that kind of impact on us, that we are able to get those things as well. Don't limit yourself to this thing only, but mantras are very effective, right? If you have a particular intention set in your mind, mantras will be very effective ways of achieving those things as well. And if you are devoted to some god, or if you are already devoted to some tradition, it is easier for the person to connect with that mantra, right? So maybe if you are following some religion already, you will find those prayers, you will find the connection with those prayers more than you will find connection with maybe any kind of Sanskrit mantra, right? Or any other tradition, right? So mantras are also very effective, because by default, most of the times a family is having some tradition, and from our childhood we have been doing some things, so we very easily feel connected to those things, right? And in meditation, there you need that sense of connection. In asana, if I make you do asana practice, you, even if you don't want to connect, you move the body so much that you end up feeling the connection, right? But when you have to just sit and you have to observe something, the connection becomes little bit more difficult. Okay. So in this way, you can say mantras are effective. One more thing that happens when we chant mantras, First thing, I close my eyes. Generally, when I want to say some prayer also, no, we have this thing where we close the eyes. So my eyesight is coming under my control. Then when I do the chanting of that thing, suppose when you say the prayer, right? So you speak that thing. So the tongue sense, it will immediate control over the tongue sense will come up, right? I could have said any rubbish in this tongue, right? But I'm chanting the mantra. And when I do the chanting, I listen to that thing also. So three senses are automatically coming under your control because of mantra meditation. That is another reason why it is very effective, right? Okay. Any questions, any doubts so far? No? So this is the background, this is the basis from which we started the classes and we finally reached mantra meditation. So in previous class, we have talked of other mantras. Today we are going to start with a new mantra. So let me just share my screen. Today we are doing a very famous Tibetan mantra. And I'll just quickly share my screen with you guys so that you can see it also. I'm sure you are aware of this. Most of the times we have seen this mantra or heard it somewhere. So just give me a second. Sorry. Photo. Yes, this is what I was looking for. Om Mani Padmeham. Om Mani Padmeham. This is the mantra. So I think most of us somewhere or the other, we have, this is very famous mantra, heard or seen this mantra, right? Maybe not in this form. So if you come to India or if you go to like most parts of the world, you will find little flags, right? Of different colors. And on those flags, something is written. That something that is written on the flags, it is Om Mani Padmeham. Okay. So when you look at those flags, I think blue, yellow, red, these are the colors, right? And there is something that is written on those flags, and that mantra which is written on the flags, it is Om Mani Padme. Even if you haven't seen it, it's completely all right, because any which way it is not in this language, right? So this mantra, right? This is a Sanskrit mantra actually. So it is a Sanskrit mantra. Let me just write down. Wait. Yeah. Right. This Sanskrit is also written over here. I just saw. This is a Sanskrit mantra. And this mantra, it is having 6 sounds. Okay, 6 syllables are there in this mantra. So this is a very famous Tibetan mantra. Generally, if you go to any hill region, especially in areas around here, right? So especially in India and some of the countries around here, you will find these flags or will listen to this sound. And it is having these 6 sounds. First is Om only, Om, then Ma, then Ni, 3, okay, then Pad, then Me, and Hum is entire sound, okay. Om, Ma, Ni, Padme, Hum. Right? So I will explain this mantra more deeply. I'll just stop sharing my screen. Wait. Did you guys write that down? Om Mani Padme Hum. Yeah?
Yes, I did.
All right. So this mantra, it is having a very depending on the translation that is given, it is having different meanings, and that is going to be entire class of explaining. So today I will not explain. Today we are just going to chant for a little bit. We have already covered some theory, right? So let's practice a little bit and see what kind of impact it is having. So the thing about mantras is that even if you don't believe in that god or in that tradition, if you sit and do the chanting, you will feel the impact. So I'm not here to prove that mantras are effective. You, through your own understanding and your own practice, will realize that these sounds are having stronger impact on you than other sounds, right? So through the practice, we are going to go into the validation. So meaning I will explain in tomorrow's class very deeply. I will discuss all the, because each and every word is having a very deep meaning. So I will explain all of these things to you properly. Today we will not have that kind of time. So any doubts so far? Any difficulties? No? Okay. It's very important whenever we do mantra meditation, we keep our body stable. Our spine should always be straight, right? Straight meaning only the natural curves of the spine are existing, right? So during the meditation, during the chanting, if you feel that you are developing body pain, okay, then you can stop the chanting and then change your posture. Do not ever change the body position while you are doing the mantra meditation, okay? Very, very important thing. During mantra meditation, you should not move your body. If you are feeling the pain, then you can go ahead, you can suspend your practice and then change your posture. Back neck should always be straight and you should be in a sitting position. Beginner level should always do mantra meditation in a sitting posture, because mantra meditation, it's long meditation practice, so at least 5 to 10 minutes of continuous chanting of that mantra is required to feel the impact of the mantra. Sometimes through the chanting our throat gets tired. No, after 5 minutes I will feel tired. So in that case also you can suspend the practice and you can repeat that thing mentally, right? And when you feel ready again, you can begin the verbal chanting of the mantra, right? So for 10 minutes, because we are going to do chanting today also, right? So just suspend the practice when you feel you want to move your body or when you are tired, because it should not be a forced sound, right? It should not be a kind of sound where it is not sounding harmonious. You know, you are doing this chanting to bring harmony, but if you are doing it forcefully, you will bring, more uh, aggravation to your body, to your mind, right? So it's very important you do it with a calm state of mind, and if at any point of time you don't feel you are having some kind of pain, you should suspend the practice and do the mental repetition instead, and then when you feel ready again, come back. Okay? Right? So we will begin the session for today. So wherever you are, sit comfortably, keep your back, neck straight, and When you feel ready, very gently close the eyes. If you are wearing glasses, you can remove the glasses. There is no need. We are any which way going to keep the eyes closed. Once you close your eyes, you can start observing the natural flow of the breathing. Try to direct all your attention and focus inward by focusing on the pure breath. Make no changes to your breathing pattern. Simply observe the breath as it flows in, as it flows out. Your mind should be focused on the breathing process. Now slowly shift your attention to your body. Become aware of your posture. If you feel the need, you can adjust your body right now. If you feel pain somewhere, if you want to change your posture in some way, you can take this time, change the posture, and align your body. Make sure your back neck remains straight. At the end, your body should be both comfortable and stable. So choose any posture which is comfortable for you and the body is also stable in that position. Once you do so, you can gently come back to your breathing. Now begin to deepen the breath, going for full and deep inhalations, full and deep exhalations. Deepen your breath to relax your mind and prepare yourself for the mantra chanting. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. As you exhale, just release any stress, any tension from your mind. Take a few moments to set the intention for your practice. So the intention can be as simple as I will remain awake and aware throughout my practice. I will do the chanting one time for you and then we will chant together. Try to listen to the words very closely and deeply, and then you can start following the flow of my chanting. Om Mani Padme Hum. Take a deep breath in. Om Padme Om Mani 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 Padme and continue your chanting like this at your own pace. Continue the chanting of the mantra, feeling each and every vibration. Om Mani Padme 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 Om Mani
Om Padme. Om Padme.
We'll chant 3 more times.
Om Padme. Om Padme. Om Padme.
Just feel the vibrations of the mantra. Om Mani Padme Hum. Stay with the impact of the vibrations of this chanting. Just observe how you feel after your chanting. What is the state of your mind, your breath, and your body? Observe the changes on all 3 levels. Very slowly and gently. If you feel ready, you can start becoming aware of your breathing once again. Become aware of the breath. Become aware of the entire body. Very gently, you can move your fingers, you can move your toes. Just move the fingers, move the toes, start coming back. If you feel the need, you can change your posture. You can change your body position now. You feel the need. Just make sure that your entire back, neck, the entire spine is straight. Eyes gently closed. We will end today's session by chanting Om 1 time, followed by 3 Shantis. Take a deep breath in for Om. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May all beings be happy. May everyone be peaceful. Join both your palms together and bow your head down gently. And now begin to rub both the palms together. Place your palms on your eyes. Feel the warmth travel from your hands to your eyes. We will do this 2 more times. Rub the palms together. Place them on your eyes. One last time. Rub the palms together properly. Keep the palms on the eyes. Now spread this energy on your face, your neck. Take this energy to your shoulders and to your entire body. Wherever you feel the need, take the energy to that body part. And when you feel ready, while looking down and blinking, very slowly open up your eyes. Shanti. Any doubts, any difficulties? Were you able to do the chanting? Huh?
It's very relaxing.
Yeah.
It put me right to bed. It's 2:30 in the morning here.
Oh, it's 2:30.
Yeah, same here. 2:30 for me also.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, you guys are very dedicated. Very dedicated, I would say. But keep like tomorrow I will explain each and every word deeply, so you will be able to set your intention, different intentions also. So we will explore each and every sound deeply. So if you guys want to go sleep, go. Right?
So,
And
Moji, I have
yeah.
a question. I finally made it to your meditation class. I'm okay with the philosophy and the yoga therapy because I attend most I could, and then I watch the pre-recording. And I even made it to pranayama. So I met Saurabh. I met
Mhm.
2 classes I attend. What I'm asking is, I'll continue until you think I'm ready, and then I'll do the exam, right? Because I started since mid-January, but I was sick with the COVID for the February, and then I've been in and out class.
Yeah, so when you guys finish your videos, whenever you finish your course material, you feel ready, you can again drop the email, right? And you can book for your exam. So you have the email ID, I'll just write it
Yeah,
down.
yeah, I have it. I sent an email today, but I was asking for the exam, but I think I want to attend a few more of your classes, and then I'll do that maybe ending of March or beginning or April. I'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. All
Okay.
right. Then the
Thank you.
classes.
Namaste.
Recording is done.
I don't mean to interrupt. I actually had a quick question since you mentioned there was pre-recordings. I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, so we are also, so these live sessions, everybody is having different time zone. Sometimes they are not able to join. So we record these Zoom classes and we upload them on YouTube so that people can view them according to their schedule as well, right?
Okay, so if I wanted to do that, I would have to go on YouTube and look for it.
Yes, so it's on YouTube and we also post if you could just drop me an email, I'll write down the email ID. You can ask for the links over here.
Yeah, I was not gonna say if she have the link, she could go on it.
Yes, so I have given the email ID in the chat box. You can write to me on this email ID and I will share the YouTube links with you. All the classes are recorded and uploaded on YouTube. You guys don't have to worry.
Thank you. I wasn't aware of that.
No worries, no worries. Yeah.
I'm
So,
sending I sent my email to WhatsApp. Is that correct?
sorry?
You said send my email email ID?
No, just send your request for the links on this email ID, the email ID I have written, and the
Okay.
links will be shared with you. Okay.
I have one more question. What time is your philosophy class?
We are not having philosophy this month for live
Okay.
sessions. Yeah.
Okay, it's okay because I completed philosophy and I watched most of the videos for yoga therapy and philosophy. So I'm
great.
just going to do some meditation, pranayama, and I watched the Ashtanga and the other one on video. I cannot attend the class. The time is just
Timings are sometimes different for different time zones. That is why YouTube, whenever you miss, you can catch up on YouTube as well.
Okay.
Amazing.
Okay, great. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you so much.
Have a good day. Bye.
Okay, bye.